You mentioned Dejon. Now, this has been like one of the most wildest type of like what the fuck is going on type of situations, man. Like, eventually he did an interview and, you know, he's like saying that he got shot. But then there's no evidence of him actually being shot.
There's no evidence. I mean, I don't know what interview he did.
Figmunity.
Oh, that's crazy how he even got over there. That's another story. But what they say, enemy of my enemy is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Dejon is just hurt, bro. Like, he tried to do some extortion shit to Adam, bro. It didn't work. So now, I don't even know what make you play like you got shot, though. I just don't know, like, to even speak about the situation. It's like, okay, Bow, you at the job, allegedly, because I don't want to be telling on nobody else, but allegedly a firearm went off inside the building. You take that amongst your time, like, I mean, you take that time to act like you're wounded. Like, how are you even thinking that fast? The whole time you was up there, it seems like you was curving and admitting to being gay so people to do gay jobs. Like, you were trying to find a lawsuit within the workhouse because if some shit go off and don't hit you, bro, is you finna sit there and go to the hospital and go through all the motions to act like you got hit? You get what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Like, you had an ulterior motive the whole time you been there. You get what I'm saying? Like, who thinks that fast? It's like, okay, now I'm going to play hit. Now you not showing nobody your wound. You get transferred to the hospital. Then you get transferred to the hospital by a worker. You don't call the ambulance. You don't call the police or nothing. You a civilian. You don't call none of that. You don't have a talk with the police about getting shot. Even though you didn't want to tell, but you don't talk to them, you don't make a police report or nothing. The hospital report comes back out that it was inconsecutive with a gunshot wound, whatever it was. Now, did your fat ass hear some shit go off and dive and hurt yourself and bruise something? I could see that happening. You get what I'm saying? But even for him limping off and all that, I don't want to speak too much, but I believe that he was gonna be compensated. He could just come back to work just for witnessing that situation. And it's crumbs if he would have got shot, but it was cool just to witness the situation, get a couple dollars, and come back to work. He should have went with that play. You get what I'm saying? His move didn't go through, so now it's like, okay, let me try to draw the light and get the traction that AD, T-Rail, and all them got when he left. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like he ended up at Figmunity to even do the interview in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me try to get this traction up. And that's what we was talking about on the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you. When he was talking, like, well, what interview should I do? Da, 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 da. I'm like, nigga, if you ain't thinking TMZ, nigga, you ain't. Because now, at one point, I felt like Adam was doing the wrong. So I'm like, if you ain't thinking TMZ or this. So he was trying to gain traction off of leaving. But this the thing, your platform wasn't shit when you came, brother. The audio sucks. You suck. The artists that you interview suck. And then it comes out that you've been charging for these spots. So these are not even your honest opinions on these artists' music. You probably ain't even listening to none of that shit.
So he was charging people to be on No Jumper?
No, he was charging people to be on the report card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He called you, right? Like, were you one of the first people he called, or like, how did you find out about it?
I called him. I just heard some shit went on at the workplace and didn't nobody know what the fuck went on. So when I heard that, I kind of like, it raised my antennas. So I'm like, let me see what the fuck happened up here. You know what I mean? I called him and he like break down the story to me. But you got to think, Adam keeping quiet about it. So had I asked him first, I would have knew what was going on. So he gets the first story off. And he tries to get me and Sharp, because it's me and Sharp on the phone at the time. So he tries to get us to feel bad about what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, and he gave us the sob story of, yeah, Adam didn't even come out the office and he did this. That's some weird shit, bro. You know what I mean? And when I seen what he was doing, I'm like, oh, that's that old conniving community shit.
That's crazy, man. That's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Nuts to fake something like that and to, you know, go through all that and to, I mean, at this point, you done lost your job and.
It looked like he done lost both of them. They don't want him there either. They don't want his ass over there either. They don't give a fuck about you trying to nigga explain yourself about 19 songs of Diane Kennedy on it. Nobody wants that on the podcast. I don't know who the fuck wants a full review of an album song by song on a podcast, but you need to go home and get on live and do that shit like academics. You want to take 3 hours out of somebody's day, do it on your own clock. Because what's his name? Set. And the other girl wasn't going for it.
I seen a little bit of it, yeah.
You only saw a little bit of it, or you saw the whole clip?
I just seen a little bit of it.
Yeah,
she walked off. She has.
But that's the type of shit that we was tortured with at No Jumper too. Like, he's such a diva. Like, you might be blocking. You're in the way. That camera, are you blocking my face? You're holding that up. You're blocking my face for the camera. The camera might not be able to give. You hear that gay ass shit he was saying? My bad. That old community ass shit. I mean, but he's gay. So the gay shit that he was saying, like, he just like too much of a fucking diva. And then like, yo, content only matters to you. Nobody gives a fuck. The only reason that you relevant is because you got enough people to argue with you about this motherfucking report card. You know what I mean? Where the only person that gets an A is like a motherfucker that you like. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's got more than a fucking C on this report card. I've never seen somebody get more than a C unless it's like a fucking.
Oh, really? So he's not even. He's not even doing.
Everybody at 69.50, yeah. It's like, it don't even make sense. Like, yeah. Like,
there
at
ain't
this
no
point,
A's out there. Like, you must not be that much into hip hop.
Exactly. West Coast hip hop, he feels like it's failing and nobody has an A, and he's doing this so motherfuckers can work harder. He said he don't care about being their friend. He wanted to see West Coast music prevail again. But it's like, the shit that he talking about, you're talking about marketing. You're not even really talking about it. They broke it down. They broke it down very well in that clip, man. Y'all go tap into that Fig Beauty clip of Stet getting on his ass, bro. That nigga Dejon, your content is irrelevant in the city, bro. Like, you could go down his page. I don't think he's ever did more than fucking 3,000 on the interview, and he's had some cool names. I mean, even with an AZ Chike and all that shit, nobody wants to hear what the fuck you have to say. Nobody wants to see you dress up like a fucking principal with looking like a fucked up public defender, nigga. He got suit and tie with a baseball hat looking like a public defender. You know what I mean? Belly right up on the desk, nigga. And they're like, come on, man, it's not a good look for you. You got that tiny desk, nigga. This ain't the tiny desk performance. You need a big desk. You're a big man.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.